Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Simi Sarah and I'm coming back at you with a speed build from The Sims 4. Today I am doing an only base game build again. I uploaded that last house of the brick exterior and it got a lot of likes and downloads, so I kind of thought maybe I would try another base game, like smaller house, but this time with no budget constraint. So this is not technically like a starter home. It's not under $20,000, because I did want to make sure like it had some nice features and not it wasn't so as bare as the last video. So you will see, like, I do try to keep it pretty budget friendly though, because since it is a smaller home, so I think it comes in around $50,000 or $60,000 or simoleons at the end of the video. And basically this house has a 1 bedroom upstairs and two bathrooms upstairs, and then a single bedroom downstairs with a bathroom attached to it. When I was going through this, I really didn't want a second level going up, but I felt like it needed one more bedroom, and so I decided that I wanted to add a basement. I really don't do basements often, or like really at all. I think because it's just seems so dark and I really love like natural light and things. But like I said, I really wanted another bedroom without a second story, and I wanted to keep the floor plan that I had created. I really love this floor plan. It has a lot of like uniqueness to it. It's just very, I don't know, like it's very specific to like bungalow. I love bungalow houses, and so the floor plan I felt like really gave it that vibe of like small and cute and unique. So the basement was the best idea that I had to see if I could get another bedroom. My thoughts when I added that bedroom was like, okay, well, we can't really have toddlers or down there, and probably not kids. I wouldn't personally put my kid in our basement. But I thought, oh, what if this was like an elderly couple who had either their grandson like live with them, or maybe one of their own kids live with them. Kind of like a situation like that where they like trying to save money or going to school at the time, and so they stay living in the house and want to use like to save money, and so they've got like a whole setup down there that I'll talk about later when we get down to that space. But for now, on the exterior here, using base game taught me a lot of things about how honestly pathetic The Sims 4 is with only the base game. I was shocked, to be honest, by the fact that there's not a single fire pit without an expansion pack. How is there no fire pit without an expansion pack? I was so lost by that. Some other things that I noticed: curtains. There's not a single curtain that's for double windows. You'd have to do a pull back version, or like a partial curtain for like one curtain and kind of make it into two. And I kind of did that for the living room space, I believe, and probably a bedroom, which you'll see. But how come there's no double curtain and base game? It just really shows you how EA is, like, I don't know if they're just not either aware, or they just really want people to buy expansion packs and really shortchange the game. I was really disappointed with that, honestly. There were some other things too that I noticed, but those were like the ones that really stood out to me. Was the curtains and also the fireplace as well. So since we've had that update for the color swatches, I love that update, by the way. It's made so many more items like usable, which is really exciting. In the kitchens, I end up using like the very cheapest countertops a lot more often because they're so cheap. So if you're trying to stay budget friendly, there they are. And they have the white swatch, which makes it super like usable in multiple ways, like multiple styles, especially if you're going for like a very clean look type thing. So that countertop ends up being now like one of my favorite countertops, with the new swatch, which is funny that it's like the cheapest one. But yeah, I really like how that, with the color update, that it becomes so much more usable. This fireplace here, I wanted to use it so badly because it's very unique in terms of like the style, and I felt, oh, it kind of does fit the bungalow, like older house feeling. But in the end, I couldn't end up going with it. The color swatches were just so like specific, I felt like, to older things, that I couldn't get anything to work in with the fireplace. So yeah, I had to swap it out for this one. I think it still adds a little bit of character. So yeah, I like that. The curtains there is like, kind of like what I talked about. No double or triple curtains. I had to use like 2 of the curtains and just have it be like a drawback curtain. So kind of disappointed with that. But now we're into our kitchen. So if you notice, I talked about the layout, how I really love this layout of the house. So when you walk into like what's the living room space, nice and cozy. And then from there, you actually, that will be connected. So right now I initially had the hallway connected there, but I decided against it. So you have to walk through the dining room, through the kitchen to get to like the back side of the house, which is kind of like the private bedroom and the private bathroom back there, and then down to the basement. So basically, if you have guests over, like, it's kind of a perfect entertainment space. All the entertainment spaces that you would need, like the kitchen, dining room, and living room, and like the guest bathroom, are all in the front of the house. And I really like that. I liked how it kind of separated like the living quarters from the hangout spot, I guess I would say. I thought, yeah. So I really love that part of this build. That's probably definitely my favorite part of that. So. You can see here the white counters that I was talking about. Really love them now with the white swatch, and I just add some different things around from base game, cookie ceramic thing. This is my towel hack that I do a lot. Since towels can't be laid on the counter, I love the fact that if you delete the wall and the window behind it, you can get the towel to look like it's connected to the counters. I know that I hang my towel from like the stovetop handle or from like the dishwasher handle. So I like doing that like right underneath the sink to pretend like it's holding up the towel. And that's actually where a lot of people put their kitchen towel instead of sitting on the countertops. So really cool like little hack there for if you're looking to get like a towel next to your kitchen sink. I wanted so badly to use the garbage chute against the wall for this build, but it didn't end up working out. So just a little thing here. So into the first bedroom that is upstairs, I made it kind of, how would I say, like a vintage or like really like soft, almost like grandpa feeling bedroom. So like the bed with the 4 posts that kind of go up a little bit, and the wooden thing, the whitewash look or like the gray wash, I guess, with the all the stuff kind of gives it grandpa feelings. So I mean, definitely does not have to be, but that's kind of the vibe that bedroom kind of created. And I even included like the tub up here in case it was a grandpa, you know, maybe it's not the easiest for them to take showers, they need to sit down or whatever. But yeah, so I came up with like that idea of the bathtub. I did want to add some accents. I felt like a lot of this was very white, which I wanted for this build, but I wanted to get some accents, so I used kind of like a minty color robe and towel. I do end up using like dark blue swatches down in the basement, thinking maybe it might be a boy. Definitely could be a girl with blue. My favorite color is blue, so yeah, so I kind of did like the minty colors for like the upstairs and even the guest bedroom or bathroom right here, which is it's connected to the living room, but it kind of juts into the bedroom right there. I basically add all the same things that I added in their bedroom into the bathroom, since you probably would use the same tile, the same look, the same style. So yeah, nothing like too spectacular about this bathroom necessarily, since it's the guest bathroom, but I did want to add a shower into that space. I always love extra showers and bathtubs when I play The Sims, because I feel like Sims are always like needing to shower and things, and using the bathroom, sometimes it's nice to have multiple ones available. So here's the basement, and I purposely did not put flooring in this basement because I wanted it to kind of feel like a basement. I wanted it to be like kind of finished, but not really finished. So like Grandma and Grandpa kind of started a project of finishing their basement, and they got the drywall up. They even maybe started the paint job, and they were going to get to the flooring, but they decided like, we're not using it right now. We're kind of getting older, so we don't need to finish it. So instead, what I do is I take rugs and I make it feel I make it so that it's like, oh, I need to make this space my own and a little bit more cozy. So like they add a carpet to make the whole bedroom floor not concrete. And in the big empty space not empty space because it's going to get filled, but below the stairs, same thing. And like the bathroom, still concrete because they didn't come in and like do what they're planning to do yet. And they probably never will. Who knows? But I wanted it to feel like a basement, but I put a big rug right here to kind of make it like this cozy space for either the college student, or if you have one of the kids decided not to move out or whatever, living with them. So I end up putting like a whole gaming setup right here. Like he's got his like 4 screens. Maybe he's a programmer or a gamer or whatever it is. Maybe he works from home and he's a trader. So I create like this. Obviously it's not like it works in terms of like multiple screens, but like you can like pretend to be, you can even watch TV because I do put a couch down there. So kind of a cool hangout space for that person. If they ever have friends over, they can like take them downstairs to their like personal space, and add some workout stuff too, since I was thought maybe that's probably what like the Grandma and Grandpa used to do before they got older. They would go down to the basement and work out, but now their grandson or granddaughter live down there. And so yeah, kind of that space. Outside, I end up having to delete this beautiful birch tree. I love that birch tree so much, but it came with the lot, and the lot that I built in was the cats and dogs lot or city. And unfortunately, since I was doing base game only, I had to delete that tree since it is not in base game. Super disappointed. I love birch trees. They're so pretty. I find this, I call it a gazebo, but apparently it's called a trellis or something in The Sims. But I put this beautiful trellis out there. I think I really wanted it to feel like Grandma and Grandpa had lived here for a really long time and made it their space, like indoor and outdoor type thing. So she's got all her beautiful plants and mature trees that are nice and large, and a nice patio for them to go out and sit by and just enjoy. So I want to thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and we hope to see you back on the channel soon. Enjoy the screenshots.